Hi Shamrocks, Mr. Gaskin here in Luna Hall. The topic of this first installment of Math Mind's challenge is division. And this seemingly single-purpose operation is actually useful in two entirely different types of situations. So there are really two different types of division. Division is always about splitting things into groups, and which type of division it is depends on which of these two things we need to figure out. How many groups there are, or how much belongs in each group. You may have heard it said that division is like repeated subtraction. Well, that's one of the two types of division, and is useful when you know how much belongs in each group, but need to find out how many groups there will be. This type of division is called group number unknown or subtractive division. Say Jenny has 12 cookies and wants to give 2 each to as many of her friends as she can. How many friends can she give 2 cookies to? So we're told how many belong in each group, or the group size, and we're left to find how many groups there are, or the group number. You can see why this is also called subtractive division, because we're subtracting the divisor, in this case 2, away from the dividend as many times as we can before we run out of cookies. So we got 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, and 2 here. So Jenny can give cookies to 6 friends. This also works when dividing by a fraction. Jaden has 3 pounds of trail mix and he wants to bag it up into portions of 2/3 of a pound each. How many portions can he make? Here we subtract away as many 2/3 as we can from 3, and we do it 4.5 times. So if I split these into thirds, you see we can do it once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, and this extra third is really a half of a group, because a group is 2/3. So we've got 4.5. In the other type of division, which is called group size unknown division, we're given how many groups to make and are left to find out how much or how many belong in each one group. Say Riley has 12 cookies. He wants to split them evenly between his 2 best friends. How many cookies will each of the 2 friends get? You can see why this is called group size unknown division, because we know how many groups there are, 2, and need to figure out the size of each group, or how many cookies belong in each group. So we got 2 groups. Each of Riley's friends gets 6 cookies. So now for the challenge. Your task is to draw a model of 3 divided by 2/3 for group size unknown division. The point's not just to find the answer. Spoiler alert, it's still 4.5. But to draw a model of what it means to divide by a fraction in this way. The key to solving this problem is to focus on what the quotient represents in group size unknown division. And that, and everything else you've heard here today, is summarized in this challenge worksheet that you'll be working from. This is Mr. Gaskin. I'll see you next time on Math Mind's Challenge.
Home to Math Minds. 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 Home to Math Minds.
If you think you've got an answer to this week's Math Minds prompt, come down to the bulletin board outside the cafeteria to check it out. When you're sure you've got a way to think through it, you're going to pick up a Math Minds sheet, show us your best thinking, and then turn it in to Mr. Gaskin's room. That's room 332!